It's week 6 of the NFL, and we'll see Brock Purdy. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Seahawks and the Niners under the lights on Thursday night.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Joined, as always, by Brock Heward up in the booth. I'm Kate Scott, and tonight we're going to see the pros battle through a heavy downpour. This could be a contest, Brock, where the team with fewer miscues because of this weather is the team that walks out of here with a win.
Yeah, I'll co-sign on that. I think that's great analysis. This is also a game as a player where you do have to flush the circumstances. You got to be aware of the wetness. You got to be aware of your gloves, your hands, everything else.
Yeah.
But you can't let it just be your sole focus, right? You've got to have the mental toughness to persevere through this pretty inclement weather.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
From the 31. Completes this one to Braxton Berrios. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Got his target. It's Otten. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
From the 36. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here. 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's on the move. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Dearness Johnson to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brock down at that line of scrimmage. Brock down by Jalen Carter. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Come my team. Come 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hup.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They give to Taylor, right side. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check go.
Purdy throwing here. Connects with Johnson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Buffalo 18. Warrior 70. 18. Pioneer. Go.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He finds Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. This is ahead for about 5. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
60 Maverick. 18 Raptor. 18 Raptor. 70 range. 70 range.
From the 28. Gets this to Johnson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
Taylor now up the middle. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
19 Lion.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. The throw is caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Well, the pressure nearly got got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Trap 60, Dragon 60. Ready?
Here's Purdy to throw. Chased out to his right. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal.
19 Tiger. Take go.
Taylor. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Seahawks one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive. The 49ers and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
That's complete to Darius Slayton. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw. Stroud. Gets this to Slayton. And he'll go down here at the 16. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a 49er first down. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. First down, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Here we go, let's go.
From the gun, Stroud. This throw is caught. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
They'll run for it with Hall. And he drives this forward to the 6. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Pierce up the middle. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set.
Now Purdy. That's going to be caught by Evans. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
79 Broncos, cut 19, cut 19.
Now it's Purdy. That's Evans making the catch outright. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Last day 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Got Evans, it's complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready? Buffalo 18. Warrior 70. 18, Pioneer.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Finding Judy. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Has a big hole left. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
On the set.
It's second and goal.
Bravo 80. Cougar 19. Seven Pirates, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Set go.
Looking to throw, Purdy. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting at the 10. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing is Stroud. Got his target, it's Otten. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Able to hit home, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now motion Johnson right. They start the drive with Hall. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a one-score game in the first half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 4.
49ers 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The 49ers pushing for points. Second and 3 now. Here's Stroud now. Hall there to haul it in. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Stroud throwing here on first. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They give on second to Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll come up first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Another try following the sack. Finds his target, Hall. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Seahawks with 6 DBs out there. Third down coming up. From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Johnson now on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Come on, set. Trap 60, track 60. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's good for the Seattle Seahawks.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
79 Bronco. Cup 19. Cup 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Get up.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Forced out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Set up. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70, 18, Pioneer. Hut.
From the gun is Purdy. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So second down coming up.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So on third down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Eberle's kick is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Here comes the final play of our first half.
All right.
Throwing it just before halftime. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to get this down to the 36. We've reached halftime from Seattle. It's the Seahawks leading in front of the home crowd. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports halftime. And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lions. Go!
Play action now with Purdy. Finding Judy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Here's Taylor. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
2nd and 4. Gets this to Johnson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Jalen Carter. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Purdy throwing here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
He'll throw it. This finds Evans, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go. 18. Pioneer. Set go. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Here's Purdy to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Jack Panther. Go.
Johnson up the middle. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Now it's Purdy. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one.
Potential grounding, offense.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Okay, break.
So first and goal lost, Brock. They're going to try for better luck here on second and goal.
19 Lion. Chap 60. Dragon 60. Get up.
Looking to throw, Purdy. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them, really. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, first round. Throwing the out route complete. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
From the gun, Johnson. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's brought down at the 44. They'll come up 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Able to hit Hall, complete. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Hall running between the tackles. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Christian Barmore with the play.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Stroud now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Stroud. On target to his man, Berrios. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You trade a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Touchdown, San Francisco! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for two. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. It's caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Whenever you're throwing for two, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone because otherwise you risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. With the defensive speed in today's league, gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime you throw it short of the end zone.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Seahawks headed back in. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Purdy looking to throw. That's into the hands of Moreau. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check out.
From the gun is Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. At the 16.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. For the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Seahawks and receiver Mike. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He finds Johnson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's good for 7 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. To the right and pulled in by Judy. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw by Purdy. Hits his running back. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Go! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Purdy on first down. Finding Judy. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Purdy setting up that play action. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
To throw again, it's Purdy. On the move, headed right. Escapes the sack. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Barrios now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the 49ers on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First down, Stroud. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On play action, here's Stroud. This finds all, complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Stroud throwing here on first. He finds Slayton. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he's up across the 10 to the 11 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They go again with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks leading by 8. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Chop 60, chop 60. Drag it 60. 79 Broncos. Ready?
He's back to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Intentional grounding, offense.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Alright.
Slot receiver headed left. To throw. Connects with Johnson. And this one doesn't go far. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Hall there to haul it in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
Alright.
Looking to throw it. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Gets this to Johnson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. On target to his man, Barrios. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Now to throw. Gets this to Slayton. And he's tackled for a short gain. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're able this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.